Hey guys, it's Andrea. Welcome back to another Sew With Me. We are continuing to work on the pattern that I got out of the Missouri Star Quilt Co. block idea book. I am a Missouri Star affiliate, so I've got a link. They are allowing me to share with you guys. It's down below in the description box. Embedded in my link is an automatic 15% off your entire purchase from Missouri Star. Check it out. We have been working on this quilt right here, a Jelly Roll quilt. Blue ribbon weave. So we're down to our last block. So in this video we're going to do our last block, which is 20 total, and we're going to start working on our sashing and our borders, which are pieced. So we have quite a bit of sewing still left to do. First up, let's do this block, 4 of each colorway into half square triangles. Y'all, I broke this today horrendously. It snapped off, went flying across the room. I spilled my drink everywhere. It was calamity. It was anarchy. So that sucker's down to the quick. I'm gonna get my nails done. Today is Wednesday night as I'm sewing this, so I'm off tomorrow and Friday. I'll probably go get my nails done Friday. Thursday or tomorrow and Friday I'll do it. But I think I'm going to do black polish for October. The border we're doing, well, first of all, there's cornerstones on the sashing, so we got to make all those. And the border is a bunch of 2.5-inch blocks all around it. So, yeah, that's going to take us a little bit to do. TGIW. Finished on my paperwork for work. I'm free as an eagle. I'm still doing my quilt on the side, my side piece. I'm making an Irish chain. So you'll see me do these. And 9 patches out of my 1.5-inch scraps as we go. I want to fly like an eagle in the sea, fly like an eagle in the sea. How does that go? To fly eagle. I don't know. Oh, it's a revolution. We were cutting 1/4 of an inch from our stitch. Stella and I went out to eat tonight. Sam didn't want to, but we went to Freddy's. It was so good. I have discovered my perfect meal there. I always get the cheeseburger with mustard only. It's 2 patties because, you know, Freddy's patties, you can literally see through them. They're super thin. They're smash burgers. And onion rings. They're like beer batter. They're so good. And a root beer float. Perfection. And I like to get that when we dine in because I can keep refilling the root beer from the soda machine and have like 40 root beer flows by the time I leave because the ice cream lasts forever. So yummy. All right, press all these to the dark side. I want to fly like an eagle. That doesn't make sense. Fly like an eagle to the sea. I'm doing something wrong. I'm singing something wrong. Take a matching print now, right sides together, and we're going to sew right down the middle in the other direction to make a quarter triangle block. It's a revolution. Oops. Okay. I finished my latest book. She started it. I give it a 3 out of 5 because I guessed what was going to happen like a couple of chapters in. So if I can figure it out, I'm like, too predictable, but it was all right. I had been reading The Last Thing You Told Me, and then it got returned early, and I wasn't finished because I listened to it on the Libby app. But I started listening to it again. I was about 2 hours from the end, and then I decided I didn't like it. It took me that long to decide, so I just returned it. So now I've started, which is fixing to get returned too. I don't even know why I started it because other people are waiting on it, so they're going to take it away from me and I'll have to wait for it again. But anyway, I started The Other Black Girl, which they started advertising it on Hulu because they made it into a movie or something. And then I realized it was based on a book, and of course I'm not watching it until I read the book. But I think it's a horror or a mystery or both the above, something. I'm excited to read it though. I just started, just read the prologue. So I can't say anything about it yet, but I think it's going to be a good one. I hope anyway. prologue was really good. So what do y'all do? Are y'all like me when a book is just not doing it for you? Do you quit, or do you power through and finish it? I quit, because I'm like, life is too short to read a book you're not loving. Why am I wasting my time if I'm not digging it? All right, now we can build it. Light and dark on the second row. Dark, light on the third row. Bink, bink, bank. I'm excited to start on this border and sashing now. It's another grand adventure. Why do I have so many? Did I cut extra again? I keep cutting extra. Which doesn't matter, because I'm cutting them all anyway, for my scraps and for this border and binding. That's all the 2.5 inch squares I got out of that jelly roll that are unused. We'll use most of them though in the sashing and border. I don't know if most of them. We'll use probably half of them. I don't know. We'll see. Sewing like that. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free, maybe? Fly like an eagle, let my spirit get me. I want to fly like an eagle. Ooh, it's a revolution. Time keeps on searching, stretching into the future. Time keeps on searching into the future. Either tomorrow or the next day, I'm making my lasagna. I got the ingredients today for my Hunker order. right now as I'm sewing this, you're probably not going to watch it for a while, but it's late September. And this month is just flown by. Cannot believe it's going to be like October, I think, on Sunday, maybe? Something like that. I hope my Halloween costume comes in time. Oh, I guess I'll just have to save it for next year if it doesn't. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. That's what I'm dressing up as. No, it ain't really smart. The Joker is the only fool who would do anything for you. That's what you want to do. Do anything for you. I know I've said that many times, but I'm just so excited it's Wednesday. Oh, it's my Friday. It's my Friday. Gosh, I'm gonna finish this quilt and not have any, because my next sewing project hasn't come in yet either. If I finish this before it comes in, you know I gotta start a new one. I can't not sew something. And I hate to start a new one when I'm fixing to start a big project, Halloween quilt. But it might take me a little bit to do all these borders and stuff, I guess. We'll see. What I need to do is take this time and do a cross stitch. That'd be a perfect opportunity to do a cross stitch while I'm waiting for my next kit to come in. Non-patch. I've got so many cute kits, cross-stitch kits. I wonder if I still have that magnifying glass around here. I had to use a magnifying glass the last time I did one, but this time I ordered, it was I think 14 count, and I could barely see what I was doing. I had to use a magnifying glass and light and everything else. So I ordered the 10 count, which is much bigger, but I probably still need a magnifier. And I don't know what I did with that thing. It's been forever since I've done a cross stitch. It's been, I don't know, 3 years or something. Of course, I'm sure you can guess what cross stitch I like. Lori Holt. Also Thimble Blossom. I've only ever done one, though, the Lori Holt Farm Girl one. But I do have the pattern to do the Thimble Blossom ones, too. If I was to do cross stitch, oh my gosh, look at that crap. And look, that one's perfectly lined up. So what the heck, man? Anyway, if I was to do a cross stitch, I think that'd be too much to record because it would take me hours upon, it took me hours upon hours, days upon days to do the last one. So I probably wouldn't record it. Nah. Because I could listen to my audiobook and zone out. I already record everything else under the sun. As y'all know. And Lord knows I am not, I've only done one cross stitch. I am by no means, I'm going to have to do a refresher YouTube video just to remember how to do it. It's been that long. I've got a bunch of cute ones though that I'd already bought from Lori. That one looks good. I don't understand why that one's so jagged. Like a crime, that's what you got to do anything for you. Yeah, I don't know how people see on those like 24 Ada cloths and stuff, those really tiny. I don't know how in the world they see that. I remember my back on my cross stitch was just like, no one would ever want to see that. It was a hot tangled mess back there. I put it in one of my sew and tell videos a long time ago. I showed y'all. I have it framed and hanging on the wall in the living room. I love it. Mounted it on one of those sticky boards that I got from the quilt store, a little sticky board, and then I put it in a glass frame. I think I'll look tonight and see if I still have that magnifying glass thing. It was actually my mom's and she let me borrow it, so she might have taken it back. You could always buy another one though if I can't find it. Right. Okay, let's press this. This is our last one, and I think she's a hot mess. is. Yeah, just don't stare too closely and she looks good. This is way off right here. That's horrible right there, but everything else is okay. I'm gonna store this up and then we'll start on our sashing and border. Okay, we're gonna take, I have all these sashing strips. It's gonna be a plain sashing in between the squares, but on the tops and bottoms is gonna be the cornerstone sashing. So, we need 24 of these. 1, 2, oh, that's gonna take forever, hold. Okay, I pulled up all my 2.5-inch scraps that I cut while we were making this quilt. I'm just gonna random pull them because this is Scrappy. So I've got the 24 strips. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 of these in each line. So one of them is gonna have a square on each side, and the other 3 are just gonna have a square on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and pull out the 6. They're gonna have a square on each end, so I don't confuse myself. 4, 5, 6. I'll do those first. Oh, stomach hurts. I ate too much probably, because I ate every bit of that Freddy's meal except for one onion ring. I gave one of my onion rings to Stella. We can do the other side. Whoops. Sorry, Buffy. My arm was acting up. Why aren't you steaming? I probably need to stop putting well water in her. What do y'all think? Is well water bad for them? Probably. Mom says our well water is really hard on the on the hot water heater, so it's probably hard on the irons too, because Lord knows I go through them. I think I'm on my third one. Okay, there's those. So now the rest of them are just going to have a square on one side. And then whatever 2.5 inch squares I have left, I'll just put in my scrap box for my next quilt on the side venture, or whatever I need them for. A lot of times I pull for other quilts that I'm doing that call for scrappy squares and stuff like that. I'm going to do several reds because there is not a lot of red in this quilt, and I love red. So I'm going to do several of these, and I'll just mix them around. There's not much yellow either, so I'm going to do some other extra yellow ones. Is this the one I already did a bunch of? Yeah, I'm gonna go to my other stack now. I'm gonna put less brown. There's a lot of brown in this quilt. that one. It's red and white checker. Okay. Oh my goodness, I got some chain piecing to cut. Let me get all these cut off of the camera. All right, I have them all pressed. So we've got 6 that have it on both ends, remember? So we're gonna attach one to each of these, like this. One to each of the 6 doubles. I always get nervous about pieced sashings and borders because they do have to be so exact and, you know, line up perfectly. You know, mine don't always line up perfectly. On the runway, white supermodel, working girl. Now the rest of them we're just pairing up. 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's right. Do your thing on the runway, world supermodel, pretty girl. I'm gonna cut all these apart and press them. Okay, now we're gonna put the, the 3 ones together with our pairs. We're gonna have 6 sashing rows in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6. Do your thing on the runway, work it, girl. Right, again, I'm gonna cut these apart, press these. And I'll be back. All right, now I'm gonna take the rest of the sashing pieces and put them on my blocks. 6 of these will have sashing on both sides, the rest just on one side. Say bye-bye to at least half of my points. Say sayonara, senorita. Let's turn this up just a little bit. I'm just gonna go through this whole stack and put the sashing on one side, and then I'll just randomly pick 6 for the other side. That's the plan, Stan. Get on the bus, Gus. Making the plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Get on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Tell me about the 50 ways to leave your lover. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. We don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. I can tell these are the ones I didn't size up because they're all too big. I'm just centering the strip on the two big blocks. I should have just sized them up, but I was cutting off all my freaking points, man. But now I'm gonna have blocks that are different sizes, and that's no good. That's no good at all. Your edges, make them line up, work. Sewing girl, work it girl. Sew your seams on the bias. Should have been a songwriter. Beautiful, beautiful music. Kodachrome gives us the gives us the green of summer, makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a long camera. I love to take photographs, and mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Leave your son all alone. Mama, don't keep your Kodachrome away. I love Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, to come home. Oh, Celia, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my confidence lately. Gives us the greens of summers, Makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera. I love to take photographs, so mama don't take my Polaroid. Mama don't take my Polaroid. Leave no sound alone. And now I'm into my trimmed up squares and they're lined up perfectly. It was silly of me not to square up the other ones. Silly mama. Silly mama. This sure seems like a lot more than 20 blocks, doesn't it? I feel like this stack has been going on forever. See what time we're at. Okay, probably not gonna be able to finish all my sashing in this video. I'll do as much as I can. Well, we'll probably finish the sashing. We just won't get all the blocks together this video. But I'll at least have the side sashing all sewn on. This is the last one, but remember we've got to pull 6 and put sashing on the other side of 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put strips on these. And these will either begin or end my row, however you want to do it. You'll just be on the end of the row, one way or the other. The blocks you can turn every which way, so it really doesn't matter. Seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain's setting. Oh, what am I to know that it's just a kid? Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind. When the rain set in, I would like to know that it's just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. cut all these apart and press them. Actually, I just checked my time and this is a good place to stop. So when we come back in the next video, we'll be putting the rest of these. We'll put all these together. We'll put all the sashing up and we'll have the center of our quilt completed. That's my goal. And then we can start working on the other borders. We have 4 borders, y'all. 2 plain white ones, an outer border that's a print one, and then all of the pieced border. As you can see here, that's gonna be 2.5-inch blocks all the way around. See y'all at the next one.